Alright. Hello. Welcome back to another walkthrough of WWE 2K19 MyPlayer mode. Today we're going to be continuing on with the career mode with our credit superstar. Have I done the... Yeah, I've done the tree. Picking up where we left off, we have won the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz. Looks like we're in a pretty good relationship with Sasha Banks and Kurt Angle. And now I believe we're up to the chapter where I stopped at. It's not this chapter, it's in chapter 11 where we're in the rival with Bray Wyatt, but chapter 10 is when you're in the rival with Bray Wyatt, but chapter 11 is when it's like continuing, because here it sort of vaguely starts, and then chapter 11 is when it's like, okay, now it's on. Okay, so chapter 10, adding fuel to the fireflies. And as of right now, our guy Buzz is now a former US champion, former BCW world champion, and now the Intercontinental champion. I already took a look at the messages that we had, so...
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
It basically means that PCW is out of business, and can you really blame him? I mean, he was revealed to be the mystery tiger that tugged Buzz when after the fight against Braun, and then after unmasking him on NXT. Can you really blame the superstars of BCW wanting to leave? So, And now for Coley.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion. Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you. And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished it. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for 15 bucks and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. Listen,
And here you see a grown man crying over his best friend's accomplishment.
I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
And I'm willing to bet other people that were hearing about this, they'll be saying, and here you see a grown man crying over his best friend's accomplishments. Alright, go to Raw. Really? Elias's song?
Hey champ, just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Okay. That was a bit
We've been waiting a
weird.
long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
It's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
Oh, there's only two things in here. Yeah, Buzz uses this song Elias wrote about him to keep cats and other stray animals away from his van. That's good. That's really good. Even though you can't hear the theme, I just want to see my entrance as the Intercontinental Champion, and that's it.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
Alright.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Buzzsaw.
And there's like a few boos here and there.
Stay right where you are, people.
I remember watching in my home when the Kurt Angle made the announcement that Jason Jordan was his son, and I'm like, wait, really? I was just full on shock.
What did you guys
I think everybody
of
was full on
Horse's
shock
decision to
about
keep the
that.
Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
Yeah, I'll look it up in YouTube to see if he actually keeps the custom title and not this one.
And the champ kicks out.
If it is possible to keep it or not. Like, obviously you do get the decision for that, but I'll also look it up to see if he actually does keep the custom or not really.
Wow, elbow! Shoulders on the mat. And Jason Jordan getting the shoulder up.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Nailed it.
Spear! Spear!
That was not a spear.
Jason Jordan now on the defensive. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Hey, you're gonna absorb some fun.
Now what? Hang on, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. That was nothing. Alright, let's
In
continue.
a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that
What
has
was
to
that?
do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
I wonder what's going on with Jason Jordan, because I know that he used to wrestle, but I think it was when he was partnered with Seth Rollins and they lost the tag team golds a couple of years ago on Royal Rumble. I think that pay-per-view was his last match because of the neck injury or the head injury he had, and I think that was his last match. I think that was his last match. Yeah.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
The champion into the cover. And Jason Jordan forces his way out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Yeah, let's go for the brainbuster.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be brainbuster.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
What are you doing?
Looking for all the glory here. Digging deep for a kick out.
So resourceful.
Okay, let's get the spear ready. And spear.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Here's the cover.
Winner!
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
He ain't messing around. Almost forgot about this one. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Now,
You hear the buzz?
the rival with him begins.
It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
And now it starts the mind games with Bray Wyatt. Although I don't remember how far I got with Chapter 11, so I really don't know what really happens much with Chapter 11.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
He met like 4 girls already. A teenage girl that is a huge fan of him. Charlotte Flair,
going to be awesome.
Sasha Banks, who got close to him, and now Bayley.
Taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
All that's missing now is Becky Lynch.
Get ready, WWE. Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
Oh, that was true until he teamed up with Zack Ryder and won the Raw Tag Team Championships at the WrestleMania pre-show.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creep.
Shoulders on the mat.
It's going to take more than
that was
to keep
his
his
shoulders
down.
Oh, wow.
Right across the back of the neck.
What was that?
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one.
Let the stamina work up.
And the slam.
Looks like the Swagger Bomb.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. Oh, short arm chop.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, it's too bad Jack Swagger couldn't stay in the WWE for long.
Drop down.
Kick to the gut.
It was really good that now that he has a career in the MMA fighting arenas, because apparently a few months ago he won his first match in the double MA.
Got out of the way.
I watched a little bit on YouTube and it was pretty good for a former wrestler.
Dodges that one. You gotta believe this one's over. He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
All right, let's hit the brain buster and that should be it.
Smart to stay put there.
Brain buster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
Can he finish the job?
He's got him covered.
Should be.
Not enough to end this one.
Might have slipped there.
Or not. All right, I'm surprised.
He's in trouble.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Are you kidding me?
Just asking to get disqualified. A blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown.
How did I technically fail? I won by disqualification, so I technically won. So why did it say ejector fail? I technically won, so why do I have to go again?
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
This might be it. Oh, my.
I think he's back on the losing streak again ever since they lost the Raw Tag Team Championship with Zack Ryder. I think now they're back on the losing streak.
Watch out!
starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to bounce, going for the cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Oh.
Harsh impact. Kurt Hawkins into the cover. And there's a kick out at 1.
What was he doing? What the heck was the ref doing?
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one. Boom!
Whoop.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Yep.
Beautiful technique. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Power slam.
Good night.
Sleeper drag. Nah.
Harsh impact.
Are you kidding me?
When this guy's on, look out. He's on the defensive now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain. Now that's how you make a statement.
Not so fast.
I don't care about the sound. Right, just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
We've seen this before. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
That has got to be it.
Yep.
Buzz with a W.
Wow. Congratulations, Buzz.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here.
And back with the booing. It happens all the time. Even if your guy is a face, the fans will just boo here and there for no reason at all.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
It's WrestleMania 33 again when he faced Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And during the match, there was like images like that, maggots, cockroaches, and ants. Just videos of them in the ring whenever Randy Orton was like doing that thing when he does an RKO or something. And every time he does that, it'd be right there.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you Woken.
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so
didn't you
how
beat
do
him
I become
in?
Woken?
That is like
Didn't you
how
beat
your
him in
vassal
that
breathes the air.
Hardy house or
It
something?
must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse. But all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
Oh dear. Ah, I know this part. I know this part. Yep, I know this part. I know this part.
Here we go. Backstage brawl, guys.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway.
Yeah, this is where he burns the van. Almost like destroys the van.
Wow.
Oh. Oh dear.
What an uppercut.
Ouch. We just tripped him up. Run, security, run!
Never a dull moment around here.
And the action continues to spill backstage. In the face!
Just before the cutscene, I just downed myself on the floor.
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think?
Oh no!
You
please.
don't think?
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh my God!
Technically,
do this? This is bad. Oh no.
No, this is sick.
Sister Abigail.
technically saying if they actually did that in real life, the whole car park would be burning up.
Would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz.
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
No, neither can I, but if they actually did that in WWE today, the whole parking lot would be exploding because you just set a car on fire. The van would explode and everything else around it. All the cars would explode. That right there is literally dangerous. even if like they have to do that for a storyline or something, to do that in live television or stuff like that, that is really dangerous, especially in a building.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Okay, that I didn't remember. I did not remember that it was actually that moment. It was TLC right now. I did not remember that.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Finn Balor. He's not speaking. Now, I've had my fair shares of battles with Bray Wyatt in the past, so I know what you're feeling right now. Did he ever step forward to something valuable of yours? Wait, why is he not speaking? That's weird. Ain't that the truth? That's always happens every time someone has a rival with Bray Wyatt. Every time Bray Wyatt has a rival with someone, the guy he's facing, they always gotta find something deep within them to face them, such as Dean Ambrose, John Cena, most of all, Finn Balor, one of them, Matt Hardy, and a few others, and Bayley.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
I get that Bayley is a heel right now over what she's doing right now with Sasha Banks and all, but I'm surprised that she's now technically a heel, but she's still doing the whole hug, the whole hugs and all that. Oh, here we go. Knockout gas. That is like clear violation against like wrestlers' health and fitness and all that.
Where's Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
You hear the camera, you hear them commentating, but then you're like, how are they saying what's going on right now? They should not be able to see what's going on right now. Unless they're seeing it through the security cameras and all them. The Wyatt compounds. I'll follow the figure with a sledgehammer. Monster Triple H. And yeah, I know it was Monster Triple H because like in the universe mode, I tried to play as a monster version of Triple H sometimes, but it never worked sometimes. I have to do it manually when you play in the match. I can't do it when like you're in the setting of the characters. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? I think the Wyatt compound was first like created when he had his rival with with Matt Hardy. I think I don't remember when this whole thing was first introduced, but I think It was when he had his rival with Matt Hardy. I think that was when the Soul Wyatt compound was created. Too bad you can also choose this, you can choose the Wyatt compound as an arena to fight in the universe modes. Uh-oh. Hey, you do like 3 battles of a KO in here. One is like here, the other one's close to the house, and the other one's like in the house again. Yeah, all the screaming voices you're hearing, it's just from movies people are watching in the forest. Yeah, but not a KO. And just wreck his crown. And just keep going for a few more. Unless we can get him his signature and he uses it or something. Oh, I messed it up. Literally gotta stop doing that a bit too early. Oh, there we go. Right, there's the first KO. The monster mass attacker drags him, and then you fight near the house. I don't understand why you have to do that. They could have just like moved the camera angle to there where he drags him instead of having just to do a loading. And I think it's after this the chapter ends, and then the next chapter of your rival with Bray Wyatt begins. Oop. Ah! Oop. Now you gotta get some bars, some yellowy bars on his body. Because that'll come later on. That'll come helpful later on. Ooh, clothesline. You know, technically saying if you're fighting in the green field, that would technically hurt more in the ring. Ooh! Ouch! Yeah, see? Already helpful. Except for the red bar, obviously. There we go. Yeah, this is when he burns everything down, and then he wakes back at the locker room. Yeah, he gets knocked out, and then he wakes up back at the locker room. That's Bray. All that is Bray Wyatt's version of the multiverse, and voila! Chapter 10 ends, and then starts another chapter of your rival, Bray Wyatt. You do win the Wyatt compound and Monster Triple H, along with the Mass Attacker of Baron Blade, but you can't really use the monster version of Triple H, nor the Wyatt compound in the universe mode. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. On Raw in July 2013, visually attacking Kane. I remembered. I watched it. It was before Money in the Bank. A week, six days before Money in the Bank, actually. Alright, we'll start this new chapter tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop here and we'll start this tomorrow.